Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Um, Today I wanted to go over a couple things. Um, I just put out my video for my 2018 reading goals. Today I'm going to go over 4 books that I've read this month already, and it's the 11th. So I'm on top of my goals. The first one is an audiobook that I listened to, and it was Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng. I gave it 3 stars. It was alright. Nothing to brag about, but it was alright. Honestly, in my opinion, it was forgettable. I don't know how else to put it. The other one is Where the Lost Girls Go. And that one is by Rosalind Noonan. That one was awesome. I gave it 4 stars. Basically, it's kind of, I don't want to give too much away, but it's kind of like a runaway girl, murder mystery, just a whole slew of, oh my God, went down, and you got to try and figure out what's going on. So it was very good. I enjoyed it very much. So I gave it 4 stars. The third audiobook I listened to was The Radium Girls, and this was a true story, and I gave it 4 stars. I finished it this morning. It's basically about back in, like, I think it started in 1918 and into the 20s, when they would paint like watch faces and clock faces with the radium paint and to make them glow, and the women would end up, they found out, radium poisoning. So and of course the radium has a half-life of some obscene amount of like 1,600 and some odd years. So there are still people that came in contact that are still affected by this. So anyway, it's a very interesting read. It was very good. I highly recommend it. Couldn't stop. I didn't want to stop reading it when I had to. Highly recommend it. The final book I want to talk about, I read the physical copy of, is East of Eden by John Steinbeck. This book started out so slow. Oh my God. I don't know if you remember me talking about me and slow books. But once it got going, probably about a quarter of the way through, it had me, and it was such a good book. I enjoyed it so much that I felt like I was part of the family in this story, with Cal and Aaron, and Adam. John Steinbeck really knew how to write this book. That's the way I know how to put it. You really learn to look into yourself while you're reading this book, and reevaluate why you think the way you do and why you do what you do. Mainly because, like with Cal, you know, why did he do certain things towards Aaron, his brother? Was it because he was angry? Was it because he was mad at Aaron? Or was it because of some other reason? And 9 times out of 10, it was because he was mad at somebody else, and Aaron was the good one, and so he could take it out on Aaron. And Aaron was just, poor Aaron, he was just a good kid who got the short end of the stick all the time. So I highly recommend East of Eden. It kind of got a little racy there a little bit when it was talking about the houses of ill repute down in town for a 1950s book. Kind of got a little racy. So anyways, I gave this four stars. That's about all I have to say on that. I am currently reading Frail. I can't remember the author's name. It's Taisha De Azah, I think. So I'm currently reading that, the physical copy, and I will have that hopefully ready by next week. And then I will start on something else. So until then, bye.